Hey team, so one of the hardest materials I've found to find in Enshrouded is amber, and I found a pretty great place to go get some. So I wanted to show you where it's at in case it helps you. So let's go track it down. In order to get to this amber, you're going to need to have opened up Glenwood's End. And this is going to be the best spot. Otherwise, you can go east of the Revelwood fast travel, and you can see where I've got one marked here, just north of that little mountain area, and one here, just east of the spire. The problem with those is they're in the middle of the Shroud, and it takes a while to get to them. But if you haven't gotten to Glenwood yet in the game, that might be the best spot to get it. But otherwise, we're looking at Glenwood's End, and we're going to be going to the Flame Sanctum Island that is just southwest of Glenwood's End. As you can see, I've put a flame altar there, so let's go ahead and travel to it. Now, there's a couple ways to approach this. Currently, if you haven't gotten the Shroud route yet, you'll probably have a question mark right there. And this is one of those Shroud routes that's not really guarded very well, but is hard to get to. So we're going to head over here. And we're going to fly across into the Shroud. Okay, so I've flown across, and there's a couple ways to do this. One, you can either dig yourself up to the question mark, or to the Shroud route, or if you follow it to the left here, you'll see this cave entrance. It's right about at the edge there, so you can see I'm kind of pointing at a little nub there. That's a good way to see it, or it's in between this phallic looking shape in this circle right in the middle of those two at the edge. That might be another way to locate it. You can go up through this cave and fight some bad guys and make your way there, or you want to make it up to the ledge that's up above the cave. You can see I'm pointing at it right now. That's where you want to get to. So you can either, every time you want to get amber, fight your way through enemies, or you can build some stairs up to it, which is what I would recommend, and then mark it on your map. I missed it a little bit when I was figuring this out, so my path is a little bit off, but I'm going to go ahead and mark this just so that I know where my tunnel's at. But you want to dig up a little bit and then dig straight. Dig up a little bit, then dig straight. Okay, so I've got to run across here. And you're going to find quite a few chests. I've already gotten those, and that's not one of the respawning ones. But when you come in here, you're going to find a Shroud route to get rid of. And what's great about that is you get the skill point, and you don't have to worry about... Yeah, see, I already got them. These ones don't respawn. I'm glad some of them don't respawn. But you don't have to worry about the Shroud, like the other spot. The other spot, you have to worry about the Shroud every time. So you've got a spot of amber here. But you can see where I've dug out a bunch of amber here. That was about 200 amber, and there's still some left. And then there's this spot over here. You don't have to worry about the Shroud. There's like a couple enemies you gotta beat when you get in here, but they're super easy. There was like 2 of the little critters, and then I had to get rid of the nest that was right here. So then every time, all I have to do is fast travel to my spot, run over here, fly over to my hole. Oh.
Oh, crap.
That's amazing. Well done. All right, let's try this again. I just have to run over to my spot, fly across. Watch out for the death. Oh, I died again. So be very careful when you fly across. In fact, I would just go real low and then run across, because there are some evil holes of death. Come on, right there. There's my hole. Run up the hole. And yours will be even a little closer than mine. Make it to this ledge. If the shroud roots back up, get rid of it. And come over to the amber. And there you go. Hopefully that helps you get amber a little quicker than having to get in and deal with the messy shroud to the east of Revelwood. If you would like more Enshrouded videos, let me know. I've got one planned for some advanced tips. I've got a lot of hours into this game, so that's the next one I'm working on. But if there's something you need help with, let me know. Thanks for watching, team. Have a great one.